Welcome back with us this morning at 5:24. Wall Street bracing for a rough start at the opening bell this morning. Stocks expected to open sharply lower, down more than 500 points. Now that the president is slapping new tariffs on imports for our largest trading partners. 25% tariffs on goods from Canada and Mexico, another 10% on goods from China. Those tariffs set to take effect at midnight tonight. We're learning that later today, President Trump does plan to speak with leaders of Canada and Mexico about these new tariffs. The president hopes it will end trade deficits, but economists worry it could start an all-out trade war. President Trump admits Americans will feel short-term pain before feeling any long-term benefits.
We may have short-term a little pain, and people understand that, but long-term, the United States has been ripped off by virtually every country in the world.
The new tariffs on America's top trading partners could drive up prices in the U.S. on everything from cars to electronics, lumber, and produce. And this morning, there is bipartisan backlash to the tariffs.
Donald Trump got hired trying to saying he was going to lower grocery prices.
Right.
2 weeks in, he's doing something that's going to do the absolute opposite.
It'll be paid for by American consumers. I mean, why would you want to get in a fight with your allies over this?
Outgoing Senator Mitch McConnell on 60 Minutes this weekend. Canada quickly responding with 25% tariffs on U.S. imports as retaliation. Mexico also promising tariffs on American goods. And China says it plans to file a lawsuit with the World Trade Organization and take countermeasures of its own.
All right. Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay. We're going to title this lesson, Famine. He is bringing this country to its knees. Okay. And the he is talking about the new president of the United States, the hottest topic in political media. Okay. Donald Trump. All right. He is purposely sinking this country to the floor, man. All right. All of these, what can I say? These unnecessary deals and executive orders that he's signing. Okay. This is to ultimately bankrupt this country. All right. And, create chaos and confusion. OK, because that's what he was set up to do. He's set up to set up the foundation of the New World Order. And the foundation of the New World Order has to be established off of the ruins of America. OK, so first they're going to have to, bring this country to its knees and hyperinflate everything and restrict resources and, civil unrest. All right. Basically, everything you see going down right now. OK, this is all a part of the agenda to break this country down bit by bit. All right. And it's being done on purpose. OK, Donald Trump, he's doing these things on purpose, man. All right. Because a part of the CBDC world, the technological world that they want to establish, in regards to the market of beasts, the MOTB, okay, that micro technology that they want to insert inside of people. All right. In order for them to establish that type of society, okay, they got to get rid of this one. All right. They got to totally reinvent this society. All right. And they have to present, that new way of life, that new technological way of life as a solution. It has to come as a solution. That's why we always say order ad chaos, order out of chaos. Right. So at this point, Donald Trump and his cabinet, they are purposely creating chaos within this country, right? Because eventually they're going to come with a solution. All right. And that solution is going to require everybody to, get down with robotics, get down with technology merging with their flesh, man. Okay. So what you're seeing right now, man, is ultimately an engineered famine. All right. The video you just watched, okay, is a clear-cut example of how a famine is being organized by the powers that be, man. Okay. Because Canada just put tariffs on the goods that they trade with America. And we're going to get into all of that. But a lot of people don't understand how big of a deal that is, man. Okay. Billions of dollars are being circulated between America and Canada, man. All right. That is, if not one of the America's biggest trading partners, it might be America's biggest trading partner. All right. Out of all the other countries, man. You know what I mean? Or one of them. You see? It's a lot of money that is getting generated through America and Canada. A lot of resources are being circulated. So you got Donald Trump. He's coming out with all of these new restrictions, right? And he's, declaring all of these new, pretty much these new executive orders. All right. And he's putting all of this shit on these other countries, and he's compromising their economy. He's compromising their way of life. So what you're going to see is, like it says in Revelation, the beast shall hate the whore. Right. All these other countries, you're starting to see everybody starting to, show their displeasure in America, man. OK. Especially what Trump is doing, with Mexico. Yes, Trump is in a way, he's cleaning up those cartel members. Right. Because them is just some evil, satanic niggas. Right. But the U.S. government funded the Mexican cartel. You might as well call the Mexican cartel and the U.S. government partners, man. All right. That's how closely related to business. All right. That they are. OK. So then you got that, and then you got the whole deportation thing, and Trump shutting down the border. All right. You can best believe, man, that's causing complications on Mexico and Mexico's economy, because out there in Tijuana, OK, Mexico generates a lot of money from the Americans that visit Mexico, and the Americans, they go over there with their money, right? Because remember, U.S. money is worth more in Mexico. So, Americans, an American can go out there to Mexico with $500 US, and 500. Let's see how much that is in Mexico. 500. How much is 500 US dollars to pesos? That's 10,000 Mexican pesos, man. That's a lot of money in Mexico, man. 500 US dollars is 10,000 pesos, man. So basically a nigga is running around out there with $10,000, and all he got is $500, man. You see? So you got a gang of people, man, that are visiting Mexico, going over there, spending money. All right. Mexico is not really a rich country like that, man. OK, it's actually one of the more poorer countries, man. OK, when you go outside of like Tijuana and Rosarito, you start getting deeper into Mexico. A lot of them niggas is poor. A lot of that land is poor, man. So they kind of, they kind of need American assistance, and they need those tourists, and they need those people investing into their economy to keep their country alive, man. But now Trump is border problems. He's cutting that off. You see, So that's putting Mexico in a tight situation. And then on top of that, this nigga Donald Trump is putting tariffs on Mexico, man. You see? Just destroying their economy, man. All right? So now, hang on, let's let this plane go by. So now, you know, these countries are saying, okay, that's enough. We're going to start putting tariffs on the resources that we sell to you. All right. So what that ultimately means, man, is that the prices are getting ready to skyrocket, man. I seen somebody on Instagram just yesterday, man. I seen somebody on Instagram yesterday. She posted on Instagram. She said, why are eggs $20? You know, like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, because, you know, it's things going on. All right. Within the supply chain, man. And you got to remember, too, the truckers and all the train conductors. Remember, a lot of them niggas have been on strike. A lot of them niggas are not showing up to work. Right. Because they're getting paid unfair wages or whatever their political stance is. You know, it's a lot of things that's disrupting the supply chain, man. OK, and with Donald Trump. All right, what he just did, okay, and what's being done to this country as far as Canada putting tariffs on this place, you know, that's gonna plummet the economy, man. Okay, people don't understand the severity of what's going on. All right, you're getting ready to go to the grocery store. And ground beef is getting ready to be $30, man. Right? You're getting ready to go to the gas station and the price is getting ready to be $15 a gallon. You see? That's where it's heading, man. Okay? And in the video you just watched, that came out of Donald Trump's mouth, man. He said, yeah, we should have short-term pain. Short-term pain. What does that mean? What do you mean short-term pain? I thought you were making America great again, man. I thought that's what he was doing. I thought he was making America great again. You've only been in office for a couple weeks and you're already talking about we're going to go through some short-term pain. Okay? You're fucking devils, man. They're liars, man. Okay, remember the scriptures say that their words are smoother than butter, but in his heart, okay, is drawn swords. He is a liar and the father of it. All right. So he's saying short-term pain. No, it's going to be some long, agonizing pain. Okay, that's coming to the land of America, man. All right, it ain't gonna be no fucking short-term pain. Okay? No goddamn short-term pain, man. All right? So let's get into, you know, what I got queued up here. Because I don't want to waste too much time talking on the lesson and not get proof. All right? So I got this on CNN. It says, here's what will get more expensive from Trump's tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. All right? And China is a very big trading country, right, for America, man. Okay, so if America loses that partner, right, if America loses China as a partner, you pretty much kiss America goodbye, man. All right. It says on Saturday, President Trump made good on his promise to impose steep tariffs on America's three largest trading partners, Canada, China, and Mexico, citing a national emergency on the flow of fentanyl and undocumented immigrants into the United States. Yep, and you got to understand, man, they're going to use that excuse, okay, until the wheels fall off, man. That excuse of undocumented immigrants, what the fuck does undocumented immigrants got to do with this famine that's getting ready to happen? So you mean to tell me when a famine happens and the average American is looking for answers of why the famine is going on, all they got to say to niggas is, oh, well, it's just the illegal immigrants. That's why. They're going to use this excuse all the way until the bone, man. All right. And this excuse is going to, help them usher in the MOTB system, man. Okay. Let's just get straight to it, man. All right. Because it said what items are going to be more expensive, right? Because of this whole tariff situation, man. All right. It says food. All right. And this is the famine. Okay. Food, man. Price of food is getting ready to skyrocket on you niggas, man. All right. People can barely afford food now, man. Hey, you can't get a decent meal now without paying $20, man. Okay. So think about somebody that is programmed to eat 3 times a day, which you don't have to eat 3 times a day. I'm just throwing that out there, Really how you should do it, and I'm not going to tell brothers how to eat, but really how you should do it is probably eat like 1 good meal a day, maybe 2, if you're really hungry, but really like 1 good meal a day. And then the rest of the day is probably, snacking on like peanuts or something like that. But, that's just my opinion, right? But you don't have to eat 3 times a day. So the average American is eating 3 times a day. That's $60 a day niggas is spending, man. And people are complaining about that, right? This is before, this famine that's getting ready to happen. People are already complaining about how they got to spend this much money for food and groceries, man. Okay? It's going to go from $60 a day to $150 a day. All right? It says food. Mexico and Canada supply a significant share of several key categories. For example, Mexico is the largest supplier of fruit and vegetables to the U.S., while Canada leads in exports of grain, livestock, and meats, poultry, and more. See? So because of these tariffs, that's getting ready to skyrocket. All right? Those prices is getting ready to blow through the roof. It says fuel and energy. The U.S. imported $97 billion worth of oil and gas from Canada last year. That country's top export to the U.S. The U.S. has become more reliant on Canadian oil since the expansion of Canada's Trans Mountain Pipeline. You see? So that's dealing with the gas, right? That's dealing with the gas, man. You see? America gets a lot of gas and oil and, what I'm saying? All of those things, man. So, I mean, people they're getting ready to fill it at the pump, man. All right. A lot of people are probably just going to have to sell their car, man, or give it back to the dealership, right? Because at that point, once these gas prices get to like $15 a gallon, $20 a gallon, a lot of people are going to figure like, well, it ain't even no point to have no car. It ain't even no point to have a car. You see? Let's just say for instance, it takes $50 to fill up somebody's car, right? $50 to fill up somebody's car, and that's a lot. Even that's a lot, man. Okay. $50 to fill up somebody's car, and it's $3.50 a gallon, right? If that shit jump up to like 15, 20, man, you getting ready to pay. Let me try to do the math here, man. Let's get the calculator, man. Let's just say gas jumps up to $15, right? So $3.50 times 15. No, that's, hang on. What would it be? 15 Damn. I'm not good at math, brothers. Salakia. Let's just say somebody has it costs 8 gallons to fill up somebody's car, right? Most cars are more than that. So yeah, you'll go from, $50 to now paying $120 or $200 to fill up your car at that point. And like I said, I'm not good at math, but if any brothers understand that math, what I just broke down, put it in the comment section. Math was never my that was never my strong suit in school, man. I excelled at other categories, man. But you get the point though, man. All right. But so, a lot of people, when they start to experience that at the pump, you see, you're gonna have people that just gonna ditch their car, man. A lot of people are just gonna ditch their car, man. All right, and say fuck it. And also that's gonna cause civil unrest, man. All right, because you're gonna have the have and the have-nots, and you're gonna have the have-nots trying to steal from the people that have it, man. Right? You're gonna have people out here that's gonna be trying to siphon gas out of other people's cars, man, more frequently. You know what I mean? Because that's already going on, but it's gonna be a fight for that gas, man. People are gonna be fighting at the gas stations, man. People gonna be robbing, armed robbery for somebody's gas, man. Nigga pull out a gun and say, hey man, I need that gas, man. That gas that you about to put in your car, man, I need that, man. Fuck that. You see? That's what's getting ready to happen, man. Let's see what else. Cars and parts and car parts. That's getting ready to go up. Steel, beer and alcohol. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for a lot of you fucking party animal niggas, man. All right? You niggas that like to go to the club and the bars and drink and get drunk out of your mind. You gonna go to the bar, all right, and they gonna say, oh yeah, we ain't got much selection, man. We only got 3 beers and 1 bottle of this gin. And once we run out of this bottle, we're gonna go ahead. We probably just gonna shut down for the day. We probably just gonna shut the bar down for the day, because this is all we got. You see? Let's see what else. Home construction and furniture, electronics, toys, appliances. So yeah, all of these things is getting ready to skyrocket, man. And everything I just read, these are valuable resources for the everyday life of the average American, man. Valuable resources that people use every day, that a lot of people depend on, man. Okay? So if you think prices are high now, okay, wait until the next coming months, man. All right? Wait until the next coming months, man. Okay? And then Donald Trump is with his little deportation organization, okay? They grabbing a lot of them farmers, man. Them undocumented immigrants, a lot of them niggas is farmers, man. All right? They grabbing them niggas up. They afraid to come to work because they not trying to get caught up by ICE. You see? And the average American, they not going to do that job. I don't give a fuck what you people say, man. Okay? You think a nigga let's just say he has an office job, a comfortable office job to where he works on a laptop. You think he's getting ready to trade that in and go work on them farms and do that hard labor? A lot of these people, they didn't go to college for 2 to 4 to 6 years and got all of them degrees. They didn't do that so that way they could work hard labor on a farm. People go to college and get all of them degrees so that way they could get a more simple, soft job. You see? These lazy ass Americans, they not finna get in that field, man. Only Issachar, only the Latins were willing to do that because they were undocumented immigrants, and they had the mentality of, well, we just trying to survive in this country, so we'll take anything we can. But the average American is comfortable. If they don't have to do that, they're not going to do it, man. So who's going to be doing the farming? Nobody, man. Nobody. That's what's going to cause the famine of food, man, as well. The tariffs that Esau is putting on these other countries, and they trade all of this food, and then the farmers, the lack of farmers, man. Okay. So the way it's going to go down is there's going to be not much food in the stores anymore. And the food that is accessible, the price is going to be outrageous, man. You see? Let's get a scripture real quick. Let's get Joel 1 and verse 10. And we go to 11. Joel 1, starting at verse 10, it says, "The field is wasted and the land mourneth, for the corn is wasted, the new wine is dried up, the oil languisheth. Be ye ashamed, O ye husbandmen." And the husbandmen are farmers, man. The Lord is saying, be ye ashamed. All right. And you can see that with a lot of these farmers. Okay. They're on the news complaining. Oh, man, the undocumented immigrants, they're not showing up to work, or, they're getting grabbed up by ICE. I don't know who's going to do this job. I don't, all of the crops, everything, that we worked for is just going to have to go to waste. You see? And then the person that owns the farm, because, the way it works is a lot of these Edomites, right, they own the farming corporation, and they'll hire them undocumented immigrants for cheap labor. So if he don't have no more people to do that job, he's probably going to have to shut down his corporation, man. All right. He going to lose money. He going to go homeless. Right. So a lot of these farmers, man, they're ashamed, man. They got that sense of shame. Like, damn, I don't know what's going on. All right. It's the devil coming down with great wrath. That's what's going on. It says, "O ye vine dressers, for the wheat and for the barley, because the harvest of the field is perished." You see, the harvest of the field is perished, man. All right. Food is not going to be accessible, okay, to you people like that anymore, man. All right. Ain't no more. It ain't going to be no more Postmates. It ain't going to be no more, 1 a.m, in and out snacks, 1 a.m, tacos. All right. The food supply is getting ready to be very scarce, man. All right. Getting ready to be very, very scarce, man. Okay. I put this in Google right here. I said, what does America trade with Canada? It says in 2023, the United States and Canada traded $923 billion in goods and services. The U.S. had a trade deficit of $41 billion with Canada. It's a lot of money, man. A lot of resources that are just getting ready to go down the drain, man. And you think that's not going to affect this economy? You see? For all of you fucking idiot niggas that oh, well, I mean, that'll never happen, man. Whatever, man. I want to hear these podcasters, like these niggas Fresh and Fit, Marquette and all of these goofy niggas that are, sitting on a podcast, arguing with women, Sod Netter, right? All of these stupid niggas that want to argue, Shit that don't matter. Well, was God black? I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. Was he straying at a gnat? I want to see what they gonna do, okay, when, the economy goes to shit. When there's a famine out here, man. All right? Them niggas act like they so goddamn smart and they know everything, okay? And they not even talking about this. Fuck them women, man. Okay? Niggas always want to get on these podcasts and just talk about women. Fuck the women, man. Okay? There's bigger things going on, man. Okay? That's why I don't watch that shit no more, man. That fresh and fit nonsense. You know? Niggas always trying to repeat them statistics to them bitches like they give a fuck, man. There's bigger things going on, man. Okay? Your day-to-day life is getting ready to be compromised in a major way, man. 923 billion? And Canada putting tariffs on America's goods and resources. You know what I'm saying? That means that America is going to have to pay more, all right, to get that oil, to get, to get all of that, all of them resources, man. All right. They're going to have to pay a significant amount. All right. And this country is already in debt. You see? And Donald Trump, he's just sitting back, he got every excuse in the book. Well, we've been getting we've been getting abused by all these other countries. It's time for us to take a stand. But this nigga's engineering a famine. Talk about it's time for us to take a stand. We may have short-term pain, but you know what? We'll come out of this okay. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? What the hell are you talking about, man? You just got into office, man. You talking about we gonna have some short-term pain? And you know what? Our people, they should wake up at this point, man, and understand where we're at in prophecy. But like the scriptures say, man, they are in gross darkness, man. You see, this is what happens when you're in gross darkness and you want to keep them delusions, right? You can't see shit. You can't read between the lines, man. Let me see. What was the other thing I looked up, man? America trade with Canada. It was something else I looked up. Let me see. No. But it was another thing I looked up that was very important about this whole thing. Who is USA's biggest trading partner? Yeah, Canada. Canada is USA's biggest trading partner, man. Okay. What would happen if the US stopped trading with Canada? Hike the cost of goods for American consumers, contributing to inflation and cause a decline in US gross domestic product. Yeah. It's getting ready to fall to the floor, man. Okay. And you know what? This is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, ultimately, man. Okay, bringing this devastation upon this land, man. All right, because it's time for America to receive its judgment, man. Okay, these people out here have been relaxed and they've been asleep for too damn long, man. All right, and because they've been asleep for so long, these people in this country have utterly corrupted themselves, man. Too much comfortability, man. All right. I guarantee you, people wouldn't be concerned. I guarantee you, people are not going to be concerned about an LGBT march when a famine comes. I guarantee you that, man. You think people are still going to be doing an LGBT march, putting on them fucking parades in the streets? And nobody going to be thinking about that. But that's what these people, that's what they giving their mind to. Silly fucking folly, man. Silly folly. Goofy ass TV shows, man. New rap albums, new celebrity gossip, The NBA, Luka Doncic just got traded to the Lakers. I was talking to a nigga the other day. Niggas was all excited about that. Luka Doncic just got traded to the Lakers, man. I can't believe this. I was like, you simple goddamn Babylonians, you. You know, let's get a scripture real quick, man. All right. This is Haggai 1:6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. You see? And that's the society that's getting ready to be established, man, where people are going to eat, but it's not going to be enough, man. And that's because they're not going to be able to afford enough. You understand? People are not going to be able to afford enough. All right? It says, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. You see? So that's talking about the people as an individual, man. It's pretty much gonna be to the point to where you're going to work for nothing. Because remember, like I said, let's say, for instance, somebody pays $50 to fill up their tank. So it go from 50 to 200. You know what I'm saying? That's a big portion of your paycheck. Then food, that's another big portion of your paycheck. By the time you look up, all right, you done spent $700 in 1 week just for the bare necessities to survive, man. You see? So, it's going to be like putting your money into a bag with holes, because as soon as you get paid from your job, you're going to have to pay large amounts of money for the basics that you've been taking advantage of. You know? The basics is getting ready to be the extremes, man. All right? A lot of people are they're going to be dependent on their jobs. Like, well, this is the only thing that's literally keeping me alive now. You know? It's the only thing that's keeping me alive, man. A lot of these jobs is getting ready to be canceled out, man. Okay? A lot of these jobs are getting ready to be canceled out. All right? With all of these tariffs, a lot of you could expect a lot of layoffs. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of keeping a lot of these jobs open? All right, if everything is way too expensive. You know? That costs the company money as well, man. Hyperinflation. The company suffers, man. All right? Let's get this last script right here, man. Got to pay attention to what's going on, man. Okay? Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. All right? We're getting ready to enter into the next phase. Okay? And the next phase is the pilgrim phase, man. All right? Mad Max, The Purge. What's another movie? I wouldn't say I Am Legend, but you know them type of movies I'm talking about, man. The Road. You see? Where resources are scarce and people are at each other's throats for those resources, man. Getting ready to enter into that phase, man. Okay? Very, very soon. And it's being engineered on purpose, man, by the U.S. government, man. Okay? Revelation 6, starting at verse 5. It says, and when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Now let's get into what that means, man, because that's dealing with the famine. That's dealing with hyperinflation. That's the hyperinflation scripture right there, man. You see? If anybody wants to know, oh, where's hyperinflation in the Bible? That's it. That's hyperinflation right there, man. Right? Let me show you an example because you got to get it in a different translation. All right. This is Revelation 6:6. Let's do the NIV. It says, then I heard what sounded like a voice among the four living creatures saying, 2 pounds of wheat for a day's wages. A day's wages. That means the food is getting ready to cost your whole paycheck, man. 2 pounds of wheat for a day's wages, man. Okay. Wheat and barley, that's not supposed to cost that much. It's not supposed to cost your entire paycheck, man. You see? It says, and 6 pounds of barley for a day's wages, and do not damage the oil and the wine. You see? And 6 pounds of barley for a day's wages. Those are supposed to be cheaper products, man. It's not supposed to cost you a whole day. But that's what's going to happen with all of these, these trade wars that's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So what you're seeing is a famine that's being orchestrated, okay? And it's ultimately going to bring the people of this country to its knees, man. And people turn savage when resources are scarce, man. Trust and believe me, man. You think these people wouldn't eat another human being, man? If you think that these people wouldn't consume human flesh if they absolutely have to? If they became famished and they haven't eaten any solid food in a day or weeks, you think these people wouldn't consume human flesh? That's exactly what people are going to be doing, man. Cannibalism, man. Cannibalism is always a factor when a famine strikes a particular land, man. People turn cannibal, man. You see, people get violent, man. All right, and this is what they're hoping for, man. Okay, this is what they want. All right, because what the U.S. government is going to do, right? Just like they said, kill Gates of Hell. You know who I'm talking about, right? That demon. But they said that he bought a whole bunch of different farmlands, right? All of these corporations that are, that are losing money, these farmers that are losing money, he's buying them out. Why is he buying them out? Because these devils are going to hog up all the food for themselves and wager it, okay, as a means to survive, man. So it'll get to the point to where, the U.S. government, only they have access to it. And if you want to get food, if you want to get particular resources, whatever, you're going to have to go to one facility, right? It may be one facility inside of your city. That's what the 15-minute cities is about. Minimizing all of the activity, minimizing all of the different stores that people can go to shop, and minimizing that to, like how you have all of these restaurants and all of these places where you can get food. Well, a 15-minute city, it'll only be 1 or 2 places to get food in a city, right? Only one place, right? And the U.S. government is going to have full control of that, of those resources, and you'll go there trying to get some resources, and you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, okay, yeah, we'll give you some resources, but I mean, you got to have the proper identification. You got to have the MOTB. If you ain't got that, then we ain't giving you no food. We ain't giving you no water. We ain't giving you shit. Right? A lot of people are getting ready to sell their soul, man. All right? They're getting ready to sell their soul for, the calamities that's getting ready to take place, man. So, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.